Well, I'm back for another beatdown. We've got two boxes of quarters here, boxes 57 and 58 on the year. Only 4 silvers found on the year. Desperately trying to get number 5 before 2020 ends. Hey everybody, it's Rob with RobFindsTreasure, and I don't know why I keep hunting quarters. I guess for the W's at least, and maybe a variety, but I can't find silver. I'm hoping that one of these two circulated quarter boxes has silver in it. I've got box 57 and 58 on the year. We're running out of time. I've only found 4 silver quarters for all of 2020. Hopefully, at least one of these has 1 silver. That being said, I'll be checking for the varieties that I have listed on my mat. And of course, we'll be looking for any W or West Point quarters. Can never get mad at finding those, which we do find our fair share, about 1 every box or 2, and I'm happy with that. I've already got the tops popped on these boxes, so we're gonna get right into it. You guys know the drill. If and when I find something, I'll definitely bring you in. Roll 18 of box 57. Got another good find. It's not silver, but it's gonna be a 2020 W quarter. You can see the privy on the left of the obverse and the W on the right. Which design is it? Salt River Bay. I will take it. W number 1 in the box. Roll number 27 of the same box, and this is a crying shame. I've already checked it. Look at the damage of this River of No Return 2019 quarter. And it's a W. Holy cow, it has been abused. Unfortunately, it was a sidewalk coin. Someone probably picked it up and spent it, didn't even look for the W. And it doesn't matter. In this condition, it's basically a quarter. I'll pull it aside as a find because it is another W, but yeah. Let's get back to the hunt. Still looking for silver. Box 57 on the year has been hunted. No silver. But we got 2 W's, Salt River Bay 2020 and a chewed up 2019 River of No Return. 2 W's in a box. I'll take it. Could be worse. Hopefully it's better for silver in box 2. We also found a really nice Alabama State quarter, which I will definitely add to the collection. It's in really nice shape. I'll start opening rolls in box 58, and if I find something, I'll bring you in. We're on roll number 2 of this quarter box, number 58, and check this out. We got an S minted 2015 Saratoga National Park quarter, and this is a NIFC 2015 S, non-proof, non-silver, clad strike, only 888,000 minted. Nice find. We'll add it to the collection, but the search for silver continues. Roll 17, box 58. Another W, and it's a 2019. I already saw the reverse, and when I flipped it, I noticed the W. War in the Pacific. 3 W's through 67 rolls and an NIFC. No silver yet. Roll 49, and as if to give us a parting gift, even though we have a roll left, we are going to find a proof quarter. And this is a Delaware State quarter, 1999. San Francisco minted proof. You can see by the cameo finish that it's a proof quarter. But it's clad, of course, because we can't find silver. I'll finish that roll and hunt the last one, and then I'll give you a wrap-up, assuming no silver. Well, that's all she wrote for this 2-box hunt. Boxes 57 and 58 on the year continue to produce like normal. No silver, but some other finds. It happens, and I'm probably going to marry another 1 or 2 boxes with this video because we are determined to get that 5th silver on the year, but we're not going to get it this time. Still, we got a Salt River Bay 2020 W quarter and a 2019 W quarter, War in the Pacific. I'll also point out that we did get that 2019 W River of No Return quarter. I'll count it as a find, but I may not keep it because in this condition, if I put it in the rolls with the other ones, it may damage them. But it was our 3rd W found. I'm happy to have found a NIFC 2015 Saratoga National Park San Francisco minted quarter, under $1 million minted, like 888,000. We also got a proof quarter. I wiped it down a little bit to make it look nicer. 1999 Delaware. And at the end of the day, this 1971D for being circulated, is in great shape. It is not the DDR. And then, of course, we also had a beautiful Bicentennial, also minted in Denver, not the DDO. Like I said, I'll come back to you guys when I get a couple more boxes, at least one more, and maybe by the 60th box, we'll have found that 5th silver on the year. Okay, we got boxes 59 and 60, and it's kind of bittersweet. These are going to be the last 2 boxes I hunt for 2020. So come rain or shine, if we don't have a silver in these, we're going to end the year on 4 silver quarters out of 60 boxes hunted. Fingers crossed, in one of these circulated quarter boxes, we find silver. I'll bring you in when I have, and if I have, a first find. Roll 28 of box 59 on the year, and we're going to have another proof. Hard to believe that in this 4-box hunt, we're going to end up with 2 proofs minted in San Francisco and an NIFC from San Francisco. Barely can tell it's a proof, but it is. It's just beat up. The search for silver continues. Roll 31 is not going to produce a silver find, but it's going to produce a 2020 W. We've got a W and a Privy V75 mark on the front. Which design is it? And it's a Weir Farms. I'll take it. I don't have very many of those. Second 2020 W to go along with 2 2019 Ws. 2 proofs and an NIFC. Roll 46. Still no silver, but we're going to have another W. I've already flipped it because it was reverse facing, and it's the American Samoa, or back quarter, if you will. And we've got our second 2020 W of the box and 5th now for the hunt. And 3 of the 5 W quarters have been found in these boxes. Searching for silver still, but I'll take W's and proofs in the meantime. Roll 48, and this is definitely a nice W box because we got a W quarter without the Privy, which means it's 2019. Which one is it? River of No Return, and I'm happy because it's way better than the other one we found earlier on, which I may just toss back. But either way, we now have 6 W quarters into the 3rd box. Box 59 on the year has been hunted. The 3rd box of the hunt also hunted, and still no silver. But we did get 3 more W's and a proof coin, so not a bad box overall. If I had known ahead of time I'd get no silver, but I'd find those finds, I would have been happy. Let's get this box brought forward and do a live opening on it next. The last quarter box for 2020 is about to be cracked open. Will we end the year with the 4 silvers we have found, or will we get silver number 5? We've got a nice mix of 2020 enders, 2019 enders, and of course, older enders. Don't see any silver on the top, and I didn't see any through the holes on the bottom, but not expecting a silver ender quarter. Hopefully, though, there's a silver ender quarter. I'll push this box back. We'll get started on the hunt. I'll bring you in on the first find. Roll 12 of box 60, and this has got to be a first because I am finding proofs lately from different banks, different boxes, you name it. We've got another proof quarter, and it is a Minnesota State 2005 proof. They've all been clad, of course, but we now have 3 proofs and an NIFC all minted in San Francisco in this 4-box hunt. Roll 26, W number 7. 2019 for sure. War in the Pacific. We already had one of those. Now we've got another one. 2 War in the Pacifics and 2 River of No Returns for the 19 year. Will there be silver, more W's, or more proofs? Well, we only have one more roll left for silver because I didn't find silver yet. But in roll 49, we've got a 1979 proof. Unbelievable. Another clad proof, but it's a stunner. I like it, and I can't believe the sheer amount of proofs we have found lately. One more roll plus this one. If we happen to score something, I'll bring you back in. Well, that's it. 60 boxes hunted on the year. 4 for this hunt. We're stuck at 4 silver quarters, and we're not going to hunt any more boxes for 2020. It's been a tough year for silver in my quarters, but it's been a great year for W's. Speaking of W's, we did find 7 in those 4 boxes. You've already seen them all. I'll just go ahead and run across them so that you remember which ones we found. Not too shabby. I am surprised we were able to score 4 proofs and an NIFC, all minted in San Francisco. Can't believe I scored that many proofs in 4 boxes. I also pulled aside a couple of really nice 1976 Bicentennial quarters, both from Denver, but I keep the nicest ones. Unfortunately, silver skunked once again. Hopefully 2021 produces more W's and some silver, at least more than 4 that we got all this year. If you enjoyed this 4-box quarter hunt, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. And as always, everyone, happy hunting and thanks for watching. We were unable to add any silver to the 2020 silver jar, and that makes the jar mad.